Hey everybody. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I'm DeBerry from DeBerry House Naturals and Kickstarter Evolutionary Empowerment, and this is your empowerment message. Yay! We're gonna start off. I'm gonna ground our energy. We're gonna tap into our crown chakra energy so we can get these beautiful messages and these downloads with clarity. We're gonna tap into that with this quartz crystal singing bowl. And then we're going to tap into our heart center so that we can receive the message and so that we can set intentions, clear intentions, and manifest through our heart center our heart's desires. So if you're wearing earbuds or headphones, I'm going to hit a singing bowl right now. Again. And that is your sound therapy for this reading. We're going to do it a third time because I love mind, body, and spirit coherency. Ooh. It's really sounding off. Okay, I feel lighter and brighter already. Now let's get into this message. Well, what I've been hearing in my spirit is, and this is similar to what I said on my Facebook Live, the empaths are tired, but I'm also hearing this is the last time. Living two different lives, one girl in a day, you at night, and even though this ain't right, just can't get enough. Man, I'm hearing Trey Songz, I can't help but wait. Can't help but wait. What I'm seeing right now, your channel message, is that the empath is tired of waiting on the twin who's exhibiting or had been exhibiting the more narcissistic traits outwardly. But I'm also seeing that there's been healing that has taken place in the more conscious, spiritually conscious twin, which is triggering the transformation in the newly awakened twin. So this is about twin flames, but also it's about empaths. This is the last time that the empath is going to allow people to mistreat them or devalue them. It's the last time they're going to take the back seat. They've just been waiting for the season to come around that's going to close the door, because I've been seeing a door closing and another opening. Like I'm hearing, like in a church, the benediction, and as the benediction occurs, they say the doors of the church is open, and then in some cases they actually open the doors because it's time for you to leave. So I feel like there was this lesson that you need to learn, just like church, and that time is done. The benediction has occurred. There is a closing of that cycle, and I keep hearing Azazel, because I keep seeing Azazel. It's a red energy, very low vibrational root chakra, but Azazel is actually an angel, but I feel like Azazel is the angel, I think, that taught the people deception, which with makeup and the god, and taught them how to use weapons in war. So I feel like that time is over, where deception is being used in a manipulation and tactics to attack those who were perceived as weaker because they may have had softer hearts and they may have been more empathetic. Those people have been seen weak in the past, but those people are very strong actually, because it takes a lot of fortitude, internal fortitude, mental fortitude, emotional, spiritual fortitude, to still remain your kind of loving self, no matter how harsh things have been, or the kinds of things that have been inflicted upon your soul, upon your spirit, even upon your body. So I'm really feeling like the universe is saying that the door is being open for those people to walk away from situations, because they don't have to stay there anymore, and they don't have to they've done what they're supposed to do. They've done their mission, which was to have you experience that energy and that love. And now I feel like the Most High is taking his people away. Is pulling them away with the separation of the wheat and the tares. It's pulling his people away from among those who did not appreciate them, did not love them, and would not come to any form of repentance, or we're not elevating or growing spiritually, or we're not growing consciously, we're not learning any lessons, because he's about to deal with them directly himself. And so he's taking the ambassadors away from that situation, and the ambassadors, those who are, I'm hearing that he's going to send those who are ready to the ambassadors, so the ambassadors don't have to go out and look for anyone. The ambassadors are usually sent out, but I'm seeing that it's going to be like a pool where you're going to be in a place where people will be guided to you. Yeah, because the door is being closed. So I also was seeing something about twin flame connections. The door is being closed on the cycle that they had to complete to clear a certain karmic debt. And so they're about to walk into new, completely new energy. I'm hearing the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So the energy of basically the people who are seen and perceived as weaker are actually the stronger, and vice versa. No, baby, go sit down. Not right now. Okay, let's get a message. Okay, so what we have here, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, right here I'm seeing that someone's health might have been attacked. Someone was like emotionally or mentally abused in the past. But now they have done a lot of healing, and maybe your abundance was maybe your finances was really low at one point. Maybe you were having problems with maintaining your bills. Maybe your relationship, you felt like you were alone, but then when you actually took time out and invested in yourself, then you came up out of this energy. You came up out of this energy where you actually leveled up financially because you began to invest in yourself instead of in situations that weren't given back to you. You did so spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And now you are very fulfilled. I'm seeing with this Ten of Cups, your family life is healing. You have emotional fulfillment. Page of Swords. That's the interesting thing. I'm feeling like you walked away from a relationship that wasn't giving. It wasn't giving equally. And you healed. And I feel like this person is watching you live your best life. And I feel like they may want to message you. They may want to reach out to you or connect with you. Because they perceive that all along, this person knew this person was following you. Well, you might have been following this person, but this person had their back to you and left you out in the cold. And you might have been really hurting and really in need. But this person had their back to you because this person was suffering too. This person, you was looking up to this person. You was looking up to this person for some kind of love or some kind of healing that you had to give yourself, but this person had to do the same thing. Or likewise, someone was looking up to you or looking to you for healing, but they didn't realize that you were hurting just as bad as they were. Either way, I see two people who were hurting. Two people who had a situation that was not desirable because they were outside the church. But I feel like someone went inside themselves and began to invest in their own spiritual growth and development and their own finances, and it actually worked out. I feel like there's just a lot of healing that took place. Could you clarify this Five of Pentacles? Yeah. Okay, just like I thought. We have a King of Cups, Five of Cups, and a Queen of Wands. So want you to look at it. Let's see what I'm getting from this. I'm getting that someone had a love offer for someone who's not reciprocating the love. This king and queen are not looking at each other. The queen is looking away, and the king is looking towards the queen. But I'm seeing that there's crying over spilled milk. So I'm feeling like there may be a missed opportunity here where someone feels like, you know, I feel like a masculine energy might be returning with the cup of love, but the feminine energy is focused on herself. And there's a regret energy here. But I see the regret energy is in front of the King of Cups, but behind the Queen of Wands. So she has moved on from feeling any form of regret, whereas the masculine energy is walking in that energy and wondering if he missed an opportunity and if he will be allowed to come back towards this person, because he's seeing this person live. He's watching this person glow up. He's watching your glow up. There's a masculine energy watching a glow up. Or masculine energy could be anybody. It could be a female, but carrying the masculine energy. But there's someone carrying the King of Cups energy that's watching you pursue your life with passion and towards yourself. And what I'm seeing with this Nine of Pentacles is usually representing, I feel like this is the pre-Empress energy, like right before you step into your fullness of your divinity and your abundance and your fertility, where you have obtained your, you realize your value and you obtain like status in the earth. And it's like you've been waiting for your ships to come in, and now they're in. Things that you have been investing in, dreams and goals, you actually invested in yourself, and you were waiting for this to bear fruit, and now it has bared an entire garden. And someone is watching you flourish. They see you happy and joyful. They see you at peace. And they're wondering, dang, did I really miss out on that? Did I miss out? Was this my person? Likewise, this was a job opportunity. You are not being treated fairly with this business venture or job. And you decided to walk away from it and invest in yourself, invest in your own business, or to pursue something else. And these people are watching you and they're seeing, wow, this was really a catch. This person really brought a lot of value to this business, to this company. And now they're looking, trying to figure out, how can I get you back? Likewise, I see a third thing. There's a narcissist and an empath paradigm here, where the empath finally got the strength to walk away from the narcissist. Now they have their wish fulfillment. The narcissist wants to get them back. And they're coming towards them with a love offer, or going to love bomb them. And ultimately, they want to drag you back into that control. But I don't see you. Or someone is waiting for you to miss them. Someone pulled back from you and is waiting for you to miss them. They're waiting for you to come back to them. They can't believe you moved on. How dare you move on from them? How dare you grow? How dare you be successful? How dare you not need them? How dare you not allow them to control you? Yeah, and these cards always came over reversed. We got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. You're not, and this is clarifying this Ten of Cups, this happy, emotional fulfillment. You're in your happily ever after energy, and you're saying, I'm not fighting with you anymore. You can't come back. I've made my decision. I don't want us to be a couple anymore. Feel like this person knows that they missed out on the opportunity with you. Right now, you're in the energy of, no, I'm happy. Leave me alone. Page of Swords, clarity, please. Because this person is willing to fight for you, does want to return to you, and does feel like you're their soulmate. So they will pursue you. But I don't feel like your energy is towards them right now. I feel like your energy is focused on yourself, on pursuing your goals and your passions. Yes, this person is watching you, and they're observing you, and they're studying you, because they're trying to decide and figure out how they're going to come towards you. What kind of message can they send you? Message, not necessarily just a text. Message through their actions. How do they send you the message? How do they teach you? Even teach you. Teach you. I was going to say, how do they teach you that they love you? Because ultimately they taught you what it felt like to be neglected, to be outcast, to be sad, And what you did was you used that pain and you ignited a, a passion and a fury. I'm feeling like phoenix energy within yourself to rise above your circumstances. You turn your pain into prosperity. You turned your story into a ministry. You turned your sorrow into wealth. Emotional wealth, spiritual wealth. This person is watching you because they're trying to see, how can I reignite this passion within this person? How can I apologize to them and show them that I love them and that I care about them? What do I need to do to invest in this person? Because this person, they're looking also at all the things that you've done for them. This person is reviewing how much love and care you poured into them and how you were there for them even when they were down and no one was around them. They looked at how you suffered right along with them. How in the cold, you were right there with them. But maybe they went inside the building and left you outside. They went inside the building. Maybe they made a wrong decision. Maybe they made a wrong turn. Maybe they gave up. Maybe you did. The point is, now someone wants to return. And someone wants to invest. And someone's looking at what's been invested versus what they have invested. Or what they've invested versus what's been invested. And they want to be more solid. They're making a decision. I'm hearing I'm seeing the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, but I'm hearing R. Kelly. I decided to stay home tonight. I decided I'ma treat you right. I decided to be there for you. Decided to be on my P's and Q's. I decided to give up my friends. Decided I'ma take you out weekends. Decided to give you a reason to trust. These are decisions that I made for love. So this person wants to rectify any inadequacies that they have shown towards you. This King of Pentacles literally fell on top of the Five of Cups. This person wants to restabilize something that they feel like they broke, or that they feel like was broken, but they feel like they can fix it. They feel like they can show you that they love you. I'm seeing this Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the Two of Swords landed on top of this Queen of Wands, which was explaining this Five of Pentacles. You've gone within yourself and you made a decision that you was not going to let your heart be broken anymore. You guys, I can't make this up. Next to this was, I just need to show you guys these cards. They're so freaking beautiful. But right up under, when I said this is pre-Empress energy, this is you before you go into your Empress energy, you went into this Empress energy. Look at that. From the yellow to the white. Empress. From standing to sitting pretty. Round of applause, standing ovation. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. This person is feeling like you're not going to allow them back in. So they're resting and they're coming up with a master plan. Because this person feels like you are their everything. And their intention, their secret, silent intention is to come towards you. To create some movement here. They're trying to figure out just what to do. But they have walked away from a situation. They're coming right towards you to offer you this commitment. And this is going to take you by surprise with this Tower. And this new passionate beginning. They actually experienced a Tower moment which triggered their transformation. And they were able to make a judgment call. But right now they're feeling like you're the Queen of Swords. And you are not allowing them easily back into your energy field. Because of the decisions that they made in the past, you're guarded. And you're wondering, what can you offer me with this little page energy? They're offering you stability, but they're coming very slowly. They're starting off very small. But their intention is the Ace of Cups. And once they get an opportunity and they see that you're allowing them in, they're going to come on in with something more stable. But they're going to look like they're coming as a page. But behind this energy is a king, is stability, is father energy, is husband energy. Maybe this person had to walk away from a situation where he was a father, a mother of children with this Empress card here, to offer you something. for this movement. Maybe this person regrets the decision that they made. But the Fool card here is saying that they're willing to take a leap of faith and they're wanting to start anew. And this would be your new beginning. And the thing that was holding it up was there was a lot of conflict and a lot of obstacles slowing things down when this person decided to come towards you. But this person has strength to propel and move forward anyway, because that's how much they love you. And they feel like you're their Queen of Pentacles and their wish fulfillment. There's Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. This person is coming towards you to stay. They're offering you a cup. The divine is offering you a divine grant of a second chance. All these pentacles, this is stability. This is financial stability. This person's willing to work on. This person's going to apologize. This person's going to give. There's going to be equal give and take in this connection. You're going to manifest the future together. There will be some burdens that you will have to bear. You guys do need to isolate from others to work on the passion in your relationship, to work on reconnecting this Two of Cups, and to work on building. You need to hold on to each other, because this is the victory that you've been waiting for. The Ten of Pentacles, this is your legacy, your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune has turned. The toxic energy of the devil and the nightmare energy is over with this Death card. The lies and deception and the juggling is over. The slow movement of the Knight of Pentacles is over. The Hangman and the illusions have been cleared away with this Knight of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the King of Swords are both here. This masculine is cutting people out of his life, cutting things out of his life. This is truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords, because he's pursuing the one he loves. He's defending his love and honor. He's defending his love and your honor. And I'm also seeing the Hierophant card, where there has been judgment passed, where I feel like the divine has stepped in and issued judgment on all these third-party connections and situations, and has decreed that you guys will be together and things will move forward with the Six of Swords. The World card is here, and Justice. This is saying that the cycle has closed out. With the Star card behind it is saying that this situation is healed and you no longer need to be in your head about it, with this Eight of Swords. And the Sun card behind that is saying that this is your happiest time. This is what you've been waiting for. Balance has been restored with the Temperance card, and the Emperor is now here. Knight of Wands coming towards you with deep emotion after having won a battle to offer you the cup of love with the Knight of Cups. I've just read this entire deck of cards, 2222 on the clock. Please check your angel numbers. This is a beautiful message, and I hope that you receive it. Thank you guys for watching.